Manny Pacquiao Gervonta Davis, summer of 2024. Risk versus reward. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Cardinal Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. So, the big homie, Manny Pacquiao, officially came out of retirement yesterday. And he's seeking a big matchup for 2024, an actual sanctioned boxing match. I just want to break down the risk versus reward if Manny Pacquiao actually pulls off the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. I want to give my 888 nickel for anybody lift.
If he wants, and if he come up to 147, then we can fight.
He can't meet you at 140?
145 maybe.
24. I want to see the unbelievable. I wouldn't even call it war, but it's a fight. Get back in the trenches, see where we at, see how that fight unfolds, and then it is what it is.
I am going to say that's an oldie but goodie.
Tank will decide who he's fighting, and when he decides that, he'll make an announcement. Tank's the boss, and he'll be fighting soon.
All right, y'all. So Gervonta Tank Davis versus Manny Pacquiao for the summer of 2024. What are the risks versus the rewards for this fight? And is this a passing of the torch type of situation?
Ow! And boom goes the dynamite.
I think this is very interesting, man, because it's been a matchup people have wanted to see for a few years now. It's been talked about a lot. Manny Pacquiao has suggested it in the past. Gervonta Davis has spoke about it in the past. And I think it's a fun matchup for fans, man. The one thing about the new generation of boxing is there was no real passing of the torch once the older guys started to retire. Once the Amir Khans and the Floyd Mayweathers and all these old school boxers of yesteryear started to retire, there were no real passing of the torch fights for guys like Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence and Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, all these countless names.
Then you gonna fight me or what? Oh, please? Come on, it's not going too good with the Broods, man. Well, just loan me the belt for the weekend.
And I feel like that's the reason why this generation kind of performs the way they do. They kind of just follow that Mayweather formula for money. They're not actually following the real formula, I feel like, for a successful boxer, which is to build your name with credible fights, and then you start getting the money. No, it's kind of like the opposite now. Now they want the money up front, and they'll fight the big names if you're paying them well. And, I think that that's a mistake by the new generation. I think that was a mistake by the old generation as well, because even on their way out, I think a lot of those guys could have made more money if they would have faced up with some of these new generation fighters.
Maybe you had to be there, but it was sad.
Because they would have pulled a portion of the new generation money and a portion of the old generation money, and that would have been their retirement check, basically. But a lot of these guys, because of the Mayweather effect, were already getting some really high paydays for fighting nobody, so there was no need for them to actually take on a Devin Haney or a Shakur Stevenson or a Terrence Crawford or Earl Spence. No, guys like Mayweather and others were getting huge checks for fighting the Andre Bertos of the world and really not giving fans any type of competition level. So now you got Gervonta Davis and Manny Pacquiao trying to right the ship, trying to right a wrong for boxing fans, and there's a lot of chatter going on surrounding this fight. So, what are the risks versus rewards for Manny Pacquiao and Gervonta Davis?
Man, I want some Kool-Aid.
Well, if you look at Gervonta Davis, the risk he's taking is Manny Pacquiao's a hell of a fighter, got great knockout ability in both hands, got speed, has quickness in his feet, in his hands. He's just a great fighter all around. Now, I know everybody's going to point at that Ugas fight and say, well, he didn't look so great in the Ugas fight. But you got to look at it like this. Ugas, one of the biggest welterweights of the last generation and this generation, And he caught Manny Pacquiao at the right time. Anybody can get caught at the right time. LeBron James has lost. Michael Jordan has lost. Everybody can get caught at the right time. And I think Ugas kind of got him at the right time. Ugas also a bigger, longer fighter. Manny Pacquiao's not going to have to worry about that reach. Him and Gervonta Davis are about the same size. And I think the biggest threat for Manny Pacquiao is that power. The power of Gervonta Davis.
Oh, shit! Get off your ass and get in this car.
And, you know, that's a real threat. One shot could put Manny Pacquiao right back into retirement. And perhaps a permanent retirement, maybe even worse. And I know a lot of people are going to bring that up. They don't want to see Pacquiao get hurt. They don't want to see him come out of retirement and something bad happen to him. But I think Manny Pacquiao and Gervonta Davis are legendary fighters. They're one-of-a-kind fighters, once-in-a-lifetime fighters. And who wouldn't want to see two once-in-a-lifetime style fighters take on each other? Now, when it comes to the rewards for both, I think if Manny Pacquiao pulled this off, he gets this fight, the reward is going to be a huge payday for him. I know a lot of people feel like he's going broke, or he might be broke or whatever, but I don't think he's broke in any fashion of the imagination. But it could be a big enough check to secure the rest of his retirement. You know, whether he decides to fight again after Gervonta Davis or not.
Absolutely.
And for Gervonta Davis, it could be a shot for him once again to cross over to new audiences, become huge in the Philippines. You know, perhaps they do it over there in the Philippines, who knows? And just build a bigger audience. He's already the face of boxing, but the face of boxing could always use a little bit more push. Plus, he's going to get a huge payday out of it. And there is a lot of risk. If he takes one of those shots from Pacquiao and goes down and loses the fight, then, I mean, I wouldn't say his career is over with, but a lot of people are going to say that he got exposed by old Manny Pacquiao. The only good thing about that is there could be a built-in rematch there. If Pacquiao happens to beat him, perhaps they fight in the Philippines and then they rematch in America. Perhaps they fight in America and then rematch in the Philippines. Could be a lot of money surrounding that situation. At the end of the day, if nothing else, even if Gervonta Davis beats Pacquiao, it is a passing of the torch style fight, so it kind of benefits both parties involved.
Because they tell you that there's no gatekeepers, but we keep seeing the same people open the gate.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
Didn't Kevin open the gate and let Tiffany in? Ain't he now opening it up for... Don't such and such open the gate for... What do you mean ain't no gatekeepers?
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
There's 100 gates out here. Everyone I've seen got a keeper.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
So there were people like me that were out there getting 2 and 3 standing ovations in one set.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
And that wasn't good for television. So what they did was they started making everybody get a standing ovation.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
And that's not how comedy is.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. Hit the like button for me. Share. Subscribe. Holler at me on all social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But you're more than likely to get a response on the tubes, so holler at me over there. If you want to collab or feature a product or your channel on my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail, because it is a flock of cards at gmail.com. And we are out of here.
I need a chick that's down the ride. I had one that claimed CK like Calvin Klein, so she hate when I wear blue. She like keys, I ain't trying to share you, but I'm prepared to. I had a West End chick, she the opposite. See me in my Louisville jersey, get the knocking it. She stay around to see if fatter player pockets get. Yeah, they stick around even though I get around. The fact I'm a player hard to get around. Had a rich girl chilling out in Middletown. Had a turquoise chick, had to sit her down, cause she kept going to the club getting wild. Had a Newburgh girl, but she wasn't live. But she had a ride and she let her play a drive. Had a Valley girl, had to put her on the side. Told her we can settle down when I'm 35.
I got bitches in every hood.
I keep it tight, you know I'll be right back.
I got bitches in every hood.
I keep it real, I ain't trying to match.
I wish that they understood.
It's Lucas Keys. I had a girl out in Prospect. She always tell me money ain't an object. I left alone for my girl in the projects. She always tell me keys you can cop it. You can't knock it, cause she beautiful. Her black Lucy Lou, get her nails done, put my name on the cuticles. See us out and about on the usual. Might take her to the mall and the movies too. But after that, don't try me. I got a sugar mama chillin' out in Shavely, and if I act wisely, she provide me. So it evens out. Gotta speak about my Indiana girls, can't leave them out. Out in J City, looking way pretty, through thick and thin. I hope they stay with me, but they probably won't, cause I got them other things with me.
Bitches in every hood.
I keep it tight, you know I'll be right back.
I got bitches in every hood.
I keep it real, I ain't trying to make.
I wish that they understood.
Just chill, maybe get it on.
I got bitches in every hood.
It's Lucas Keys, that's the law.
I got bitches in every hood. I got bitches in every hood. I wish that they understood. I wish that they understood. I got bitches in every hood. I got bitches in every hood. I wish that they understood. I wish that they understood. I got bitches in every hood.
I keep it tight, you know I'll be right back.
I got bitches in every hood.
I keep it real, I ain't trying to make.
I wish that they understood.
Just chill, maybe get it on.
I got bitches in every hood.
It's Lucas Keys, it's the law.